Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. We're live at the ST8 Polo Club, McClure River Ranch, field number 2. This is where we start everything off on Fridays. It's the 2023 Rocky Mountain Open. It's open time here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We look forward to this one. We talk a lot about the Rocky Mountains all through this. And, of course, I want to welcome back Polito Pieres, making his debut today. So welcome back, Polito. We're going to talk a lot about Polito's summer and what he's done. We got NetJets going up against ST8 Polo. Vinny, Sangaline, and Sangaline, they're going to switch it up. Santos, Bollini will play the first three chuckers. And then we have Pablo Spinacci, Nacho Figueras, and Hilario Figueras. So it's going to be a good team right here coming out for NetJets in the silver jerseys. In the black jerseys, ST8 Polo with Dominic State, Jason Crowder, Nacho Novillo, Astrada, and Juan Bollini. A very strong team. Team Santa Rita will come in on our final 3-6 chuckers with Melissa Ganzi, Polito Pieres, Alejandro, Novillo, Astrada, and Stewart Armstrong. These will be great. We've had great round robins. Looks like they're ready to go. So I'm going to get to my spot. Welcome to CTV Sports. Thanks for joining us here on our first game of 2. We have a doubleheader for you today. The CTV Sports team will be headed up to the High Mesa for our second game of the day, where we'll have Mount Chevrolet with Michael Payne, Shira Erskine, Tomato Perez, and Martin Jorge going up against Tonkawa. Team Tonkawa, the Green Machine, with Jeff Hildebrand, Mark Ganzi, the Cobra, Gonzalito Perez, and Nick Roldan. But here we go. It's all about this. Nacho. And look at this. Nacho Figueras is going to come out of the box right there and win the bowl in, just off to the right side, though. And we'll have a knock in here. I'm liking this ST8 Polo team with Dominic State, Jason Crowder playing in the front of Nacho and Juan. Should be a very interesting power polo team. They like to hit and run. They got the two elder statesmen, the two former, 10-goaler and 8-goaler in behind Jason and Dominic. And they have been a run-and-gun team. Nacho, good pickup here. Nacho, he's going to have to go into the corner with it. That first shot kind of went off. He'll regroup. Wow, look at this deep neck shot by Nacho. Are you kidding me? Que golazo, Nacho, Astrada. And that, I'm going to call that in. Do we need to check it? We could check it with the studio. If you want to trigger here, we could trigger this. That ball looked like it was in. We're going to trigger this. You want to trigger it? All right, let's trigger. Let's go to the studios with this. So we're going to check with the studio. We're going to trigger this, guys. Look really close from here. And we'll see if we have an opportunity to take a look at it on the studio. So we'll send it to the studio, guys. Let us know what you think. Take your time. Wow. if not one an attempt here by Nacho Novillo Estrada. I mean, down in the coffin corner, not much goal to shoot at. I mean, unbelievable. Hang on, guys. They're taking a look. Okay, inconclusive from the cameras, guys. So whatever you have on the field, Gaston, will have to stay. They're going to say just wide. Hey, Nacho, way to start it off the game, though. What a man. He has been playing great pole this season. All right, no goal on it. Thank you, guys. And that's a great trigger right there. That's one of our triggers we use in the game of polo. Check and see if a goal was scored. Check and see if there's any ball that goes out of bounds on the sideline or the end zone. They can use the trigger. And also trigger a play where any two-legged athlete or two four-legged athletes come together on a hard play. Studio will help us out. And, of course, for any unsportsmanlike conduct. Well, and the last one, check and see if a goal. All right. Back to the action here with 4:30 on the clock. Down the center, and ST8 Polo keeping the ball on their offensive side of the field. Good defense here, though, by the NetJets team. And I'm sure you'll see pretty much a full rotation on both these teams. Santa Rita will come out and show you all kinds of different looks as they'll play the last 6 chuckers. Jason Crowder, off the pony. Picked up by Spinacci, turned around by Hilario, and it'll be Figueras. And here comes NetJets. Hilario, he leaves it there for Pablo. Well done. Nice play here by Hilario as Jason went for the D. Loose ball play, not the ball he wants. Nacho's got Crowder going forward. It's good steal by Hilario. Nacho, his father's going to jump into the rumble seat and they'll leave it for Pablo. Pablo now, and I think you might get a courtesy change here. Yeah, you're going to get a courtesy change with 3:40 on the clock. And that is a must-needed courtesy changes. Once again, two very strong teams just running and gunning. And as I said, we're going to welcome back Polito Pieres today. So we're talking a lot about you today, Polito. We love you, man. 10-goaler returns to the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And Pierre is also highest-ranked American polo player at 10 goals. And he's just starting his getting his debut here at the McClure River Ranch. But he knows these fields very well. He has been here. He works out here. He's gone to a whole other level playing here. And, he went on. He just came off of – he's actually the first American player to be rated 10 goals since Adam Snow in 2003. I don't know if Polito knew that, but he's that's been a while. So congratulations on that, Polito. And he's also coming off his second consecutive win in the Queen's Cup title in Britain, playing for the first time from Rear Sanctus. And Corinne Ricard, Polito Pieres, Alejandro Muzio, and Marcos Araya. And he played well, Marcos, I guess. And the MVP was Polito. So congratulations, Polito. And it's great to have him here because he just ended his season in England, and they put him right back to 10 goals. So congratulations. That is a huge accomplishment, Polito. You'll see him play. He'll be in the last 6 chukkers. Back to the action here with 3:30 on the clock. First chukker of 9, and this has been just up and down the field. Both teams, wow, change the field beautifully here. Nacho all the way across looking for Dominic. And good D by both teams. That one will bounce off the pony, though. Dominic on the paint. Going to get a piece of it. Leaves it behind. Turned around now by Pablo. Pablo's going to get hustled here by Crowder. Crowder and Dominic trying to control. Picked up by Nacho now. Figueras trying to work it forward. Rotation by Son. Jason coming in hot on the big chestnut. Crowder going for the steal. Oh, Crowder with the hook in the back shot. Super strong play right there. Good read, though, by Spinacci. He'll spin it around. Got to use it. Sets it up. Goes for the shot. Crowder tries to get a piece of her. Actually, Nacho does. And then they come together right there. We get a whistle on the play with 2:30. And that'll stop the clock. I don't know, Polito, if he realizes it, and also everywhere around America, but he's only the 4th player in the United Kingdom, in the UK, actually to hold 10 goals, along with Camilo Casanola, Facundo Pieres, and Hilario Joa. And in the U.S., he was part of a very elite group of legendary polo players, and 24th American and 54th overall player in the history of U.S. Polo to be rated 10 goals. So some very interesting facts there. They're talking this one out down there. It looked like they came together on a close play. And then it looked like Nacho was going to clean it up. And then Crowder and a NetJet player came together down in the goal mouth. And I think they're just making sure everybody's okay because it looks like we had 2 players kind of run into each other. Polito, we'll talk a little bit more about you. And I love talking about you, buddy. He's a good friend of mine. Polito Pieres is not just 10 goals everywhere now, but basically top player in the 26-goal World Polo League. We talk a lot about the World Polo League, and he entertained us last season. He's going to be beginning his 6th season in February, so check him out at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And he was born in Connecticut and raised in Argentina, but he is the highest-rated American player. We talked a lot about that back in the day. Well, also Nick, but Nick's actually the 2nd highest-rated player. Nick Roldan. Polito is the highest. And so we love that. Here we go. Back to the action, and here comes Crowder. They make sure all the players look like they're okay there. So 2 players come together, and that ball. Oh, man. Another Remington, very close. And this is what we got. But in this first chucker, both teams going for it. Shooting that goal, I like it. They'll get it dialed in. Kind of figuring each other out a little bit. Remember, these teams change up weekly here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Big ball, the outside. Oh, look at Bollini coming from way over. Is going to meet that ball. One-touch polo by ST8 Polo. Keeping it moving. Bollini dives in there, and Nacho will regroup on the black pony. Turn it up here in the corner. Now, Nacho. Got room to work. He's going to send everybody forward. Nacho now against Nacho. Nacho. Picked up by Hilario. And a foul on the play. So a whistle on the play. We'll stop the clock at 1:30. Look at both teams are getting some good offensive attacks here in the first chucker. Just haven't had the opportunity to finish them off. I think Nacho probably had the closest shot on goal. Nacho Novillo shot. If you watch that first play, we took back to a trigger. Very tough to see. Nacho in the corner. Only had like about a foot of goal to shoot at with the corner, shooting from the corner. And then all of the other shots that we've had here in the first chucker just been just a little bit off. A little off left, off right. So here comes Larry on the penalty 5A. Looks like he's going to go for the 5B. I apologize, from center. Look at it, Hilario looking for the two-pointer. And I like it. We might see one from Figueras this year. That's a perfectly hit ball, well struck. Remember, anything from behind the center line is worth 2 points. And also remember, at any time, the teams can elect to bring it back behind. So you can have a penalty 4 and be down by a couple goals and can bring it back to center to try to make that two-pointer. Tournament committee put that together in the World Polo League this year. And that's an interesting play that might come into play. We'll see. Here we go. Round and round we go. Throw a blanket over 7, 8 players. Now they come together. Bounce off a pony. Pablo leaves it there for Hilario. Figueras, Hilario. And he's going to finish this one off. And a nice finish there by Hilario Figueras, who actually started it with the penalty 5. Here comes your 30-second warning horn. And that'll end our first chucker of play. So we'll be back. 2023 Rocky Mountain Open. Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. We're live, Aspen Valley Polo Club, McClure River Ranch, field number 2, 2023 Rocky Mountain Open. Round robin coming to you. And this is started out very, very open, very clean. First chucker, only one goal scored. If you're just tuning in, welcome to CTV Sports. And the Rocky Mountain Open 2023, NetJets in the silver. Santos Bollini playing the first three chuckers, Pablo Spinacci, Nacho Figueras, and Hilario Figueras. And then you have Dominic State, J.G. Crowder, Nacho Figueras, and Juan Bollini. They're in the black, ST8 Polo. And remember, we're playing the round robin today, so they'll play three chuckers against each other. This is the second chucker. Rita in their tent, getting ready. Melissa Ganzi, Polito Pieres, Alejandro Novillo, Astrada, and Stewart Armstrong. And as I said, we have seen some very tight round robins this season, and that just means the teams are preparing for them and doing a fabulous job. And it looks like Hilario, open shot, not an easy one. That ball will just travel off the field. But a nice attempt there by Hilario and the NetJet team getting out in front and scoring, trying to score that goal right out of the bowling. Here we go on the knock-in. Bollini will handle the knock-ins. Wow, Dominic's by himself here, but Hilario's going to read it nicely and get over there quick. Hilario pulls a little fake there on the back shot, is get the rotation from Pablo Spinacci. Now Hilario, Dominic jumps in there, gets it going with a little belly shot there by Dominic, number one in the black. Huge back shot by Crowder, looking for Nacho, backed up cleanly, and it'll be Nacho Figueras. Nacho under the neck with it, and Pablo Spinacci might be able to get there. Pablo, not an easy shot as that ball go off the field. So at the moment, NetJets keeping the ball on their offensive side, controlling the game at the moment. Bollini. It's like everybody's going to the right here with the black jersey on. It is going to be the flying wedge, and Bollini says, okay, runs by Santos, his son, and now they're going to go at it to Bollini. Wow, Juan, nice pass. That stays on the field. Yes, it will. But nobody home as they're all covered up by silver jerseys. NetJets, well done. Bollini getting a lot of touches here. Wow, Crowder comes flying through there on the big chestnut. And as I said, ST8 Polo played open style, hit and run. Nobody has turned or held the ball one time. And two chuckers just releasing every ball on the one-touch soccer, one-touch polo. All right, on the knock-in, though. And this is where it's been difficult for both teams. Both teams playing good defense. Just not allowing the easy shot. Loose ball play. Bollini. Juan enjoying the big bay pony here. That one's going to go down the field. Bollini looking for Dominic. Cleaned up nicely by Hilario. And that is a huge back shot. Nacho reads it perfectly. And that'll be Astrada. Check the backdrops here at the McClure Ranch. So beautiful. Remember the ST8 Polo team right now headed towards the river, the Roaring Fork River. And as it goes down inside again, just great defense here by NetJets, and that's going to be Figueras, and that's Hilario. Number 4 keeps it going here. That ball's going to come off the boards. Hilario at full tilt, getting it going. He's got his dad out front. Now Nacho's going to be able to come from right to left. Nacho, as Hilario takes out Crowder, Nacho slams on the break. Good. Clean up here by Dominic. Dominic now, he'll run the far turn. Well done, Dom. Picks it up again as he takes it into the boards. Good ball control. Stolen away there. And a whistle on the play as the window closing there. And that'll take us to 2 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. And it'll take us to our courtesy change. Looks like everybody's going to go ahead, and I can understand why, because there was a wide open, nice running and gunning chucker there. Everyone was just rolling. The Rocky Mountain Open, named after the Rocky Mountains and also known as the Rockies, formed in 80 million years ago. Wow, let's go back. This is a beautiful area. I mean, it's supposed to be one of the most picturesque areas in the world, some people say, but definitely Colorado. They're a major mountain range and the largest mountain system in North America, the Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains stretch 3,000 miles in a straight line distance from the northernmost part of western Canada all the way down to New Mexico in the southwest of the United States. And that is a long way, and they are spectacular. Even when you're just driving towards them from the east, you can just see the range spread so far. Of the 100 highest major peaks of the Rocky Mountains, 78, including 30 of the highest, are located in Colorado. Hence why Colorado is in a major ski area. From around the world, people come around the world to ski all over the Rocky Mountains, but especially here in the beautiful Aspen Valley. It's one of the most spectacular, and it is beautiful on all levels of skiing. So if you're a beginner, well, we go to Buttermilk, one of my favorite places. And everybody laughs at me. But you can also go all over. Here's Nacho with the penalty 4. Wow, man, that ball's hit a good 120, taken out of the air by NetJets and Hilario. Wow, man. I don't know how they do it. I mean, you think about that ball just flying. He's only 30 yards from him. He stops it out of the air, gets an offense going for NetJets. Pablo says, Santos, I got it. Pablo mounted up here, sent the Rita breeding operation. Can he get there? Bollini will escort that one off the field. But a nice run by Pablo Spinacci and a beautiful chestnut mare he's riding here in this second chucker of play. We're going to click down to 215 on the knock-in. Bollini now taking all the knock-ins for ST8 Polo, and they seem to be working like bunching up and going to one side. That's been their play. They either go left or right. It's working out. See how many different looks we see. This ball is going to go off of, ooh, is that bad luck? Going to go off a player or a horse, or is it going to be in favor? Yeah, it's going to go in favor of the ST8 Polo team. That ball went off a horse. And whatever horse or player goes off of, no matter who hit it, when it goes out of bounds, that is a change of possession for the team that did not hit or get hit, which can be a little difficult. So good run here by ST8 Polo, as they're going to keep the energy up, keep it inside the 60 here. Now Crowder looking for some room to work here. Jason with the tail shot, belly shot. What do you call that? And that one's going to go through the goal, so Crowder will pick up the equalizer here. And, man, that had looked amazing on CTV Sports. He was swinging for every different angle, finally got it done, and it makes it 1-1. We're going to click down and they're going to get one more bowl in before the 30-second warning bell, or warning horn here at the McClure River Ranch. As that ball goes all the way to the backside, Bollini, he'll have opportunity. He's got Crowder going forward. Oh, man, a little bit off to the left side. Or can Crowder get there, make the neutral play? Hilario coming in hot. Neutral play, well done. He breaks the mallet, leaves it for Bollini, and off the field it goes. But very good polo there by ST8 Polo, as they're going to go ahead, and that's just good communication, strong power polo. We're in for a good one here, 1-1. We'll be back for our third and final chukker of NetJets and ST8. Welcome back, everybody. And, if you've been watching our Thursday polo, we've been playing up at Soper's. We played up the High Mesa yesterday. And we're putting a QR code on the website, on the screen. So keep an eye out for that QR code. It's going to be up during our courtesy changes and after the chukkers. And you can push that every chukker and tell us what you think. Tell us if you see a great play, an awesome goal. Like, wow, I wish one of the Astradas would have went. It would have been perfect. But a great umpire call, a great pony. If you see a good horse you love, and you can please use that code on our website and on your screen. So cast your vote. I'll keep reminding you about that as we go along, but keep an eye on the QR code. Here we go. Third chukker action, 1-1. This has been a up and down the field. Oh, wow, on the run right here. What a play by Santos. Bollini. So Tato getting his opportunity to get out in front. And as I said, Santos playing very strong pole this summer. And it goes off the post and in the goal. And that'll break the tie with 5:40 on the clock. This is what NetJets wanted to do early. Watch out, though. Here comes ST8 Polo, but it's going to be Hilario again. Hilario's been controlling the team from the number 4 position. Big ball right there. Good read by Bollini. Juan, going to take his time here. Waiting for somebody to call. Now they come together. And that was Nacho's ball or Santos. Good ball right here by Nacho Figueras. He's going to find Pablo Spinacci. Pablo, now Santos. Bollini one more time. Tato. Look at this shot by Santos. Bollini. That ball was going in. What a save by Jason Crowder. What a shot, though, by Santos. That's what I'm talking about. Those are QR codes right there. Those are the kind of shots that are amazing. Open shot to the goal, but what a save by Crowder. And here come the black jerseys. Bollini doesn't get the shot he wants, but I think he's okay. Oh, could be trouble. Oh, Hilario reaches way out. Leaves it for Pablo now. Good communication here by NetJets. Pablo from about, 65 yards out. That'll stop the clock right there with 4:31 is Jason. Going to get hit with that ball right there. We'll make sure he's okay. And that ball was on fire. So make sure that he's all right. Now that ball is right there around the 60-yard line. Santos Bollini coming out to break the tie early. 4:31 on the clock, so they're going to go. They're not going to use the courtesy change yet. We'll just make sure Jason's okay. I don't think he needs a medic or anything. They'll always have our medics on the scene right here. Now they're going to go with a possession play here. It went off of Jason, so they'll give the ball back to ST8 Polo, black jersey on fair play bowling. That ball's going to sneak by Bollini, and Nacho's going to fire it back, and they're going to send Bollini forward. Now it's going to be picked up here by Dominic, and we got a foot race. Horse race inside the 60. Overrides. Who's next? Bollini was turning for the tail shot, or he would have been next. Pablo gets in there. Hilario, Juan Bollini, and then a whistle will stop the clock for 4:10. So very, very tough battle here in the third and final chukker. Remember, winners will sit. Runners-up will play the first 3 chukkers against Santa Rita. Santa Rita Polo Farm going to be back on the field here. Big ball by Hilario. He's going to get him moved out. He's going to find Santos again. Tato. Good pickup here by Bollini. Gets out in front of his dad. Can he keep it on the field? No, bad luck. That ball's going to roll off. And I think you're going to see your courtesy change right now. Yes, you are, with 3:51 on the clock. So that'll stop the clock, and we'll get everybody on some fresh ponies here. It's our 8th tournament of the summer, and featuring 5 teams. And like I said, get ready. Polito Pieres coming on next chukker. He's making his summer polo debut with Melissa Ganzi Alejandro, Novillo, Astrada, and Stewart Armstrong. Team Santa Rita. And so it's going to be fun to see Melly and Polito actually coming together there. And Alejandro. You know, the Santa Rita Polo Farm, one of the largest, most unique private 102-acre facilities in Wellington, Florida. 212 stalls, 9 self-contained barns, and they are amazing. If you make it down to Wellington, Florida, I suggest you try to make it. It is a private barn, of course, but when we play polo there, and you can talk to some of our managers there if you're in there, but it is a fabulous place. And not just amazing barns, but 2 tracks, 5 climate-controlled tack rooms, vet room, staff quarters. Living is amazing. The guest houses are fabulous. 4 polo fields, state-of-the-art, underground irrigation, short work area. It is, I always say, the sun's always shining on the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And, of course, that is a big part of the Grand Champions Polo Club. So you can get on that. Remember, 2024, just around the corner. And you can get on the website, gcpolo.com. Cale Newman, he's fired up for it. He said he's ready to take on all calls. And if you want to play, and remember, 6 gold to 26 goals in our WCT Women's Polo League. Alina Carter, Melissa Ganzi. The ladies had an amazing time last year, everyone I talked to. And a lot of ladies, of course, play in the 6, the 8, the 10, 12. They mix it up. We play everything all the way up to 26 gold polo at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And, of course, World Polo League, the highest level of polo played outside of Argentina at 26 goals. Seeing a lot of those players play here. A lot of fun seeing the players play here in Aspen and then watching them play in the World Polo League, which is just growing every year as it comes on to its 6th season. All right, Juan Bollini's going to get a breakaway here. Wow, we got a 4-on-2. This might be a perfect situation for ST8 Polo. Nacho by himself here. Nacho bringing the forward leader for Bollini. Tato and Juan come together. Juan, he'll override. Oh, man. 4-on-2, black jerseys on silver. And look at this. Here comes Nacho. Figueras running through on the gray pony. Nobody in behind them, though. Now it's like, come on, guys. We're on the roll here. This is going to be picked up. It's going to go back down to Astrada. And Estrada's got Dominic going forward. Dominic got a little bit of a leg on Hilario. Look for the big cut shot from left to right. Dominic. Shot on goal. Oh, man, just off to the left. And that would have been the equalizer with 2:48 on the time. Now, NetJets in the driver's seat, you could say, in the pilot's seat. They have the knock-in, but mucho tiempo, a lot of time left here with 2:35. You can't get out on this one. Santos, Bollini, and Bollini, my favorite summer drink, going at it today. Juan against his youngest son. That's right. Well done, Santos. He's got to switch to the offside. That's a good play by Tato Bollini. And Santos Bollini gets a shot on goal there. But that is a great save there because his dad was on the near side, but Santos went to the near side, which means Juan's got to go back to the offside. So good thinking by the number 1 in the silver jersey. Great play there by Santos. Heads up Polo. But off to the outside, and here we go. Is Dominic. Oh, is on a racehorse. Dominic State. Oh, man. And you get a whistle on the play. I'm not sure. He looked like he might come across there early. He was off to the races, though. Wait for Dom to come back, but it looked like a right-away violation there. So they'll go ahead and drop that ball. I think this might be worth 2. Is that ball behind center? We'll check with Gaston to see if we can. It is, okay. So behind center. Now, Hilario Figueras has already hit one off the field, but going the other direction. Now, there's not much wind today. There's not much of a breeze today, this morning. So this should be an easy shot. We'll see. Here comes Hilario on the 5A. Oh, Hilario hitting the ball so nicely, Hilario. That ball might go on its own. If not, Santos. Bollini trying to help it along. And, oh, yeah, I get caught there, but bad luck. It looked like I got caught up underneath his pony's leg, got kicked to the right, but Crowder following the right-of-way there. So he does shoot the goal, but no goal on the play. Penalty 5A. Here comes Bollini on the quick knock with 1:40 on the clock. Here comes Jason. Crowder going to open the big chestnut up. Looks like Nacho and Dominic State. Pigale hit Jason. Jason says, I'm going by myself, guys. Here we go. Crowder trying to keep it out in front of Spinacci. And behind Leah Crowder. And Jason Crowder's going to get the equalizer. And it's going to make it 2-2. And we have a match going on right here. NetJets and ST8 Polo. 2-2. And we're going to click down under a minute before we have our next bowl-in. So this is the most important bowl-in of the three chuckers. Remember, they will play out the 30 seconds. So 2-2. Good battle. Out the backside. Oh, well done, Juan. But no, it's going to be Nacho. No, Pablo. Pablo breaks the head off his stick. Now, Hilario, though, they still have control. So he's going to hit this ball down to Santos. Bollini might have time. Tonto looking for the win here. Santos in front of his dad. Tonto Bollini leaves it on. Oh. And goal. And here you go. They're going to see. I think they're bowling in. Tato Golazo. Golazo. Santos Bollini. Well done, Santos. That is a what a chucker for Santos Bollini. Scoring thank you guys. Scoring 2 goals here in this first leg, making it 3-2. So we'll send them off. NetJets will take the first win, and NetJets is going to sit. ST8 Polo will be back. And, of course, when we return, it'll be Santarito with Melissa Ganzi, Melly, Polito Pieres, Alejandro Astrada, and Stewart Armstrong. Stay with us here. This is the 2023 Rocky Mountain Open. Welcome back, everybody. That's CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. Aspen Valley Polo Club at Clear River Ranch, field number 2. Our second leg of our 2023 Rocky Mountain Open. First of 2 games today. Round robin setup. Congratulations to NetJets. Santos Bollini scoring a goal with, I think, like 10 seconds left on the clock. Literally at the end, but let's get them going here as we got ST8 Polo, you know who they are, Dominic State, Jace Crowder, Nacho Figueras, and Juan Bollini, and Santa Rita, Melissa Ganzi. Welcome back, Polito Pieres. Great to see him back on the field here. 10 goals. Alejandro Astrada on 7, and Stewart Armstrong. We're talking about Polito and his summer. Congratulations to a great summer. Also, I'd like to talk a little bit about some of his wins. He's an Argentine. He's won the Argentine Open, the British Open, the Ville Gold Cup, Tortugas Open, Hurlingham Open. The resume speaks for itself. Several U.S. and international tournaments, plays alongside and against his cousins, Facundo, Nico, and Gonzalito. Gonzalito's here playing. You'll see Gonzalito today. And they're also playing all here in the Rocky Mountain Open. So, good to see you back. So, good luck, Polito and Santa Rita. They're in the pink jerseys. Now, remember, ST8 Polo, they played very well against NetJets. It was a 3-2 game, so as close as it gets. And I thought we were going to see another tie, as we have seen so many ties this year in these round robins we have on Friday to seat the teams for Sunday. So let's see how. I know Alejandro and Polito know each other very well. There you go. You're going to get a good look at Polito. Welcome back. Pieres. Polito from a standstill is going to get his first ball, and he's going to find Melissa Ganzi out in front. Melly, nice pick up there by the number 3. Melly gets it going on the Bay Pony. Mel, nice shot inside the 60. Now just going to go from left to right here on the cut shot. Melissa Ganzi gets a piece of it, and that ball's going to go off to the left side. But a first run here by the Santa Rita team. And that's what they want. They want to get Melissa out in front, pulling the team. That lines them out very, very well. Remember, this is the Open, so everybody playing on the flat. Bollini on the knock-in. Polito's going to stab that one out of the air. And there you go. We've seen some fantastic shots today. And remember, might as well go back to it. Remember the QR code. You're going to see it. It'll pop up during our courtesy change and after each chucker. And you can vote on plays like that. Best shot, best goal. There's all kinds of different things. So go ahead and click on that. And also, it's great calls. If you see a great umpire call or non-call, reference it. Melly. Melissa gets a piece of it. Comes off the side there. And like I said, though, this is what Santa Rita wanted to do. They want to get her out front. She'll get warmed up. She'll start putting them away. Remember, this is the first chucker here for the pink jerseys. So they are going to be getting warmed up a little bit. ST8 Polo coming off of 3 chuckers. So they're all warmed up. Remember, they had a very, very tough battle against NetJets. That ball will go out of bounds. We'll have a change of possession, so a cop on the pitch. And that'll be a control play. Looks like Armstrong's going to do the honors. So Stewart will send Alejandro, Polito, and Melly forward. Stewart having a great summer. That ball bounces off of Melissa. Melissa's got to go near side here. Get control. Now leaves it for Polito. Now back to Mel. Melly walking the dog here. Melissa going from the left to the right. Melissa shot on goal. And that ball's going to go just wide to the right. So Santa Rita, though, peppering the Roaring Fork goal. As you remember the McClure Ranch here, 150 acres, beautiful run along the McClure River, Roaring Fork River. Spectacular. And Highway 82. And if you're in the area, of course, just come down Highway 82, you'll see the Shell Station, Catherine's store. And that's where the ST8 Polo Club is, right behind there. And the McClure Rams, of course, just down the road on the frontage road. Polito with the hook and the ball. He'll turn it back upfield. Polito, the Swiffer. Now Alejandro, he's going to slam one from way out. He might find Melly again out there in front. Mel goes to the putter, and she'll bring this one right down in front. And that ball, on the doorstep. So turned around and taken out by Crowder. Crowder's going to find Nacho. Nacho, gets through the hook of Polito. And here they come, flying. Nacho, he just shot a shot on goal. Can Stewart get there? Right in front. And Nacho is going to split the uprights there on a true breakaway. So, nice goal by Nacho Novillo Astrada as ST8 Polo turns it on. I think you might see a courtesy change here. Looks like they are going to use it, or we'll see. Maybe not. Oh, they are going to use it. All right, so we got some players using the courtesy change. 2:16 on the clock. First goal here in our first chucker of our second leg, our fourth chucker of the day. And we have clouds in the sky here, so it's perfect temperature. Just keeping the sun away here in the early morning. Well, after you can say early afternoon of Colorado, Mountain Standard Time. Armstrong with a shot on goal from the 60, and Stewart's got to get a piece of it. And you know what? Santa Rita, they don't need to worry about anything because they're shooting at the goal. They've actually dominated his first chucker. Nacho had one run and just put it right between the posts. Otherwise, that was the only run that the ST8 Polo team had here in this first chucker of our second leg. It's been all Santa Rita, but remember, it's all about the goals. Here comes Nacho. Nacho with time right there. Polito just shadowing him. Comes off the horse of Dominic. Good read here by Astrada. Dominic's got to pull out. And I got to give him one play here. They know it. Astrada, well done. Crowder sneaks it behind, in between two players. Now they come across the center. Dominic gets hooked by Polito. Turned up here by Astrada. Alejandro's going to get out in front. Crowder coming back hard. Nice ride off here by Alejandro. Neutral. Oh, that's a tricky play by Astrada. Crowder, some great plays here. Remember the QR code. And they come together, Polito and Crowder. Jason's going to have a true breakaway, 45 seconds on the clock. Crowder, there's your approach shot. Here comes Armstrong, Stewart, Jason, and Jason's going to get the goal. And that's going to make it 2-0. Here comes your 30-second warning horn, and that'll end our first chucker of our second leg, our fourth chucker of the day. 2-0, 2 chuckers left. Stay with us here on CTV Sports. 2023 Rocky Mountain Open. Santa Rita in the pink jerseys. ST8 Polo in the black jersey. And last season, NetJets with Melissa Ganzi, J.J. Crowder, Nick Roday, and Juan Bollini knocked off Team Tonkawa. Jeff Hildebrand, Mark Ganzi, Nacho Figueras, Gonzalito, 7-6 in overtime. Very close game. Roldan scored the winning goal with 5 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in overtime. And was named most valuable player for it. He earned it. And you're going to see that. Well, you might see that same setup because NetJets playing here, and they won the first leg of our round robin, and Team Tonkawa playing against Mount Chevrolet later. So you could see the same setup. Remember our QR code. It's going to pop up at the end of each chucker. It's going to pop up during our courtesy change. And so check that out. You can tap or go ahead and tap on it. Scan it. Yep, scan on it. For all you scanners out there. Scan on it. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think on an awesome goal, great play, great umpire call. And you can find that code on our websites. It'll be on the screen. Cast your vote. Have some fun with it. Here we go. As they come out the door here, and Alejandro going to pick up a very quick goal, and this is exactly what Santa Rita needed and wanted. Is, as I said, they were dominated. They dominated. Shows you how polo can be. You can dominate the chucker and shoot a goal, and then and miss the goal like they did. They just had some misses in the first chucker. Everybody. And then but now they got it going, as they said, put it between, because I think the ST8 Polo team only had like 2 runs a goal, but they scored on both of them. So high percentages by the black jerseys. Nacho on the far side. He'll carry it all the way down, and that ball might go off the field here as Polito Pieres will put Crowder on his hip, and escort that one off the field. This is where the Santa Rita team has been very strong, moving the ball down the field. And right here, they're going to have a 4-on-3 attack here. They have Melissa off to the right here. That ball's going to hit. Oh, what a nice a little short there as Polito gets the lob wedge out. And underneath that one, went higher than it went distance-wise. Polito looking for the bomb. And with good control here by Stewart. Armstrong will take it around, leave it for Astrada. Alejandro now looking for Stewart. Bollini, Juan, tail shot. He's got Crowder. And this is what ST8 Polo, they've been playing open style, just hit and run. Hit to the open space, run onto it. Back shot coming. Nicely hit there by Astrada. He's got Armstrong. Armstrong now. Melly's down front on the bay pony. Armstrong going to work it down the boards. Melissa keeping an eye. There's the pass from Armstrong. Now can Melly get over there too? That ball going to stay on the field. Stewart, I think it's going to stay on there. Yeah, well done. Stewart Armstrong. Good play here on the chestnut. Stewart now look for the next shot. And Armstrong, well done. As he had Melissa in the middle, that ball went off to the left side. The hustle play by Stewart on the chestnut mare. The ball stayed on the field. Melly fell right in behind them. So they're all lined out. And look at this. Santa Rita is firing on all cylinders here in their second chucker. And Armstrong will pick up a goal. So that'll make it 2-2. And we'll have our courtesy change. Remember the QR code. Should we pop it up on your screen right now? That might be up in the goal areas there. As Stewart, not just that he had the 2 breakaway, but not an easy play when that ball gets on the end line. And then you got to cut it back to the center. I like the rotation there by Melissa and Stewart. Melly was going to go over to the ball, saw Stewart coming, so she just wrapped around behind him. And then Stewart got himself in a good position to have a clean neck shot. And we have a set of 2s here. 3:29 to be precise on the clock. As I said, a perfect day for polo here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. The temperatures today are amazing. We have a cloud cover, no rain in sight. We might have some coming a little later today, but no rain in sight for here. But the cloud coverage is perfect temperature for the four-legged athletes and the two-legged athletes and all of our patrons here. I want to thank everybody for coming out once again. We've had such a outpouring from the community here in Colorado. ST8 Polo Club, fastest growing club in the United States Polo Association, and only club actually, well, televising on CTV Sports, live streaming. So we appreciate the everyone checking in this summer, and also tell a friend. So we ask, tell a friend. Remember to go back to the website, get yourself the app. It's a Polo in your pocket, 24/7. Check out some of the other sports we do, as there's so many different sports around the world. Check out the foot golf. Melly on the move, 3:18 on the clock. Well done, Mel. That's a great shot right there. That ball, I think, going to stay on the field here. Yeah, Melly's going to shut it down and turn it to the inside. Legal play. Bellini's got no play on her. Melly's going to finish it off. Well done, Mel. And that's what you want. Look at this. Santa Rita, 1, 2, 3. And more importantly, mixing it up very well. First goal by Polito or Alejandro. Second goal by Armstrong. And now Melissa, and I love the approach shot. Even though off to the right side, a good 60 yards. That's been Melissa's go-to shot lately, shooting the ball from 60-plus, but putting it between the posts. Now Nacho. Oh, that's a pretty ball, Nacho, and he's got Dominic out in front. Oh, Dom pulled the trigger on it. He might have pulled both triggers at the same time there. That ball's going to go off the left side. But a nice power polo play here by Astrada. Perfectly placed ball. And we'll click down to 2:10 on the clock. Santa Rita having the chucker. This is what they wanted. You knew they'd dial it in sooner or later. That was their first. Oh, that's a pretty ball by Polito now, but Alejandro and Nacho, the two Astrada boys. Big brother against little brother. Crowder, one-touch polo. Oh, Polito takes it off of his leg and goes, come on, guys, let's go. Here comes Pieres. Polito. Nice pickup here by Polito. He's got Melly on the move one more time. Mel stays on the near side. That's right. That's going to give Polito the opportunity. Back up in front here. And Melissa pushes it on the field, or keeps it on the field. Oh, it goes just off the field. So, but Santa Rita, once again, controlling the offensive attack here in the second chucker of our second leg. Chucker number 5. Quick knock in here by Bellini. And they're going to send Dominic forward. Dominic, the great pony, got some foot now. Dom, a little bounce there, but good play by Dominic. Takes it out of the air. Good read. Crowder will rotate in front of him. Now they're going to come, and they're going to go with that theater. It looked like Dominic went from right to left there to me, so he's going to free that play up there for Alejandro. I think it's a good read by Ali. Now, look at this by Polito Pieres. That ball might go on its own. Polito, is it right there? Melly's just going to slow down and drag it. And she'll finish it off. And well done, Santa Rita. That is the chucker you want. 4 goals, 2 by Melly, 1 by Alejandro, 1 by Stewart. And they take a 2-goal lead here. So we'll be back for our third and final chucker of our second leg, our 6th chucker of the day. And I think NetJets probably down in their tent getting ready to go. And remember, if Santa Rita is the edge out, ST8 Polo, we will have a true final against NetJets and Santa Rita. Stay with us. We'll be back. All right, here we go, everybody. Third and final chucker against the black and pink. And the pink just had a super strong chucker. Actually, the first chucker went to the black jerseys, ST8 Polo, scoring 2 goals. And one by Astrada, Nacho, and one by Crowder. And then, and as I said, it was almost like Santa Rita was actually winning the first chucker, but they just didn't have any goals, and then they dialed it in nicely in the second chucker, mixing it up well with 2 by Melissa, 1 by Alejandro, and 1 by Stewart. Here we go. Bollini, pretty ball down in front. 1. Oh, my. On the doorstep there, Santa Rita is going to turn the defense into offense as ST8 Polo. Now Alejandro looking for Melly down the field to see if he can get there. Stewart's going to come for the number 4 position. So Polito using Stewart to run through. Nice play here by Polito Pieres. Going to meet that ball in the air. Now Bollini, wow, playing tennis out there. 2 fabulous shots right there. Remember the QR code coming up during our Kersey change. If you see a shot you love or a pony you love or a great call, let us know. Cast your vote. Here we go. And Polito lays it off to the left there. I think Melly might have an opportunity here. Melissa, smartly turns it underneath the neck. No one can go to her. Shot on goal. Not perfect. No, right in front. And I love the thought process there, Mel. Turn it to the left under the neck. If she goes to the right, it leaves open the right side up for someone to meet her. But just turn it to the left, had control, did the next shot, but look at ST8. They work it down past center. Neutral play. Here comes Nacho. Astrada. Now Alejandro, little brother, and he'll take control. Give and go. He's going to find Polito. Nice passing here by the number 2 and 3. Now they send Stewart forward. He doesn't mind. He likes running forward. Former 7-goal player Armstrong. Pressing Bollini. Bollini's going to give him one play there. Smart play by Juan. They override. Crowder cleans it up. Good read again now by Astrada, and it's going to be Alejandro. Open back shot, not the shot he's looking for. And it's going to be picked up here for Bollini. Juan, not the shot he's looking for. Everybody coming together here. Comes off the pony there, and I think that's a great read here by Stewart. It almost bounced down towards the goal. Armstrong has to push Nacho wide. No way. Astrada crushing the near side back shot. 3:56 on the clock, and they have been rocking and rolling here in the third and final chucker of Santa Rita and ST8 Polo. Good D there by Stewart. Oh, give and go. Here comes Polito. Nacho is back. Polito lays it right there. Now he's going to try to scoot by. Polito, the Swiffer. Once, twice. Polito Pieres. And that ball is going to stay on the field. And let's run and gun. Nacho opens it up on the ball face. Dark Bay Pony. Well done, Astrada. Nice try there by Polito, but Astrada on the move. Oh, well done, Nacho. That ball bounced on him, but he took it off the cane. Now he'll work it into the corner. Astrada, he almost made one earlier from here. If you remember, in the first chucker, Nacho had a tremendous shot from the corner. This one will go out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock with 3:02. And perfect time for a courtesy change. And another outstanding chucker by both teams is running. Both teams have an opportunity at the moment, though. 2-goal lead here by Santa Rita, so they're in a good spot. But everybody's going to get on a fresh pony. Looks like a few players to mix up. Mel's going to stay on hers. And looks like everybody else is going to change them up. So, Santa Rita with control here. 3:02 on the clock, a lot of time. ST8 Polo would like to try to get a goal here quickly because Santa Rita has done a great job here in his 3 chuckers moving the ball from coast to coast. Good ball control, good passing here. I like how the number 2 and 3, Pierres and Astrada working well. They're sending Armstrong through. Stewart comes through with a lot of horsepower. Melly's pulling a team in the front like she does. So it's working out. Good game plan here by Santa Rita. And I know the NetJets team is over there watching, taking notes. But let's see if ST8 Polo can get the equalizer here or maybe a win. Big ball by Pieres, and it's perfectly plays for Melissa. Melly gets a piece of it. They turn it around here. Crowder, and this is where they'd want to try to get a goal, but they got to get through Polito as Dominic's going to put it back to the center. Pieres with the little back shot. Now Dominic with the near side. Next shot. And wow, taken off. Did that ball go through? As wow, Dominic, we have seen some fantastic shots by all different players. Crowder had to get the belly shot there. Dominic, I'm not sure which one that one was. You got to take a look at that on CTV Sports. That might be a good one to scan on the QR code. That ball is going to get it within one goal. That's how important that is, because now you have 2 minutes and a 1-goal difference, but you got trouble in paradise because you have Polito Pieres on the move. Polito waits for that ball nicely. Now carries it through. Polito. Great stick work. One of the best in the world at it. Polito, Polito, Polito. And Pieres showing you that 10-goal style and skill. When the ball in, takes it all the way down. Great ball control. Bollini could do nothing but try to block the goal, and he gets that 2-goal cushion with 1:35 on the clock. Big, big goal there by Pieres. That'll be Polito's first of the day, but more importantly, goal number 5 for Santa Rita. Love watching that guy go to goal. That might be a good one to put on the QR code too, because that might be one of the goals of the day. We've seen a lot of good ones, though. Back and forth, down the side. Stewart's going to rush. It's going to be picked up by Crowder. Jason. He'll override. Polito is going to open this one up, and he's going to find Astrada. And they have done a fabulous job. Alejandro and Polito playing good polo together today. Will that stay on the field? Yes, it will. Alejandro's got to go near side, no problem. Bollini coming in hot. Bollini trying to make the hook, but it works. Neutral play. Backed up by Nacho. Everybody riding with their mouths in the air. Going to be picked up by Armstrong. No Stewart on the move. Spinacci already on his horse. Good luck, Pablo. NetJets, here you go. 30 seconds left. It looks like Santa Rita is going to hold on with this 2-goal lead. But Dominic will get one more run. Dom, good pickup here by Dominic. Waits for it to go off the boards. Takes on the board. Nacho's going to have an opportunity. No, it's going to be Alejandro. Alejandro, he's got 2 choices. Oh, that was kind of weird. One bounced right up in the air, but it's right back to him. Here comes your horn. And there you go. And so, there you go, 5-3. And so we are going to, when we return, let's break it down for you. We are going to have a true final. NetJets, they won by a goal right here. They won by 2, Santa Rita. So winner take all. And so when we return, stay with us. 3 chuckers left. And Santa Rita will battle it out against NetJets. I want to thank the ST8 Polo team. Thank you, guys. They battled it out. You just got edged out today. It does happen. Remember, the QR code is going to be coming up. And remember, go ahead and vote. We'll be back. Indeed. Welcome back, everybody. Final three chuckers of the day. And we're always excited when it happens. Like, you've never seen this in a true final here. And the last couple round robins we've had, everybody's been tied. But today, NetJets, they won their first leg. Santa Rita won the second leg. So we have a true final going on between the silver and pink. Pick your plays. Get on the QR code. It's going to come up during our courtesy change. And at the end of each chucker, let us know what you think. And remember, join us, after this game, as we're going up to the High Mesa, Tonkawa Farms, and we're going to have the 2023 Rocky Mountain Open. We'll play the winners of this three chuckers here. Mountain Chevrolet, Michael Payne, Sugar Erskine, Polito Pieres, and Martin Jauregui on his debut against this year, first year playing at the Astrada Polo Club. And Team Tonkawa with Jeff Hildebrand, Mark Ganzi, Polito Pieres, and Nick Roldan. And so that should be a good matchup. 6 chuckers up at the High Mesa. But here we go. It's all about these two teams right here. So pick one and give them some love, because I want to thank ST8 Polo once again, Dominic State, Jason Crowder, Nacho Figueras, and Juan Bollini. Thank you, guys. They battled today. I mean, it wasn't, they gave every team a run for their money. Just got edged out of both games. But here we go. NetJets, of course, you know them. We got Vinny, Sangaline, Melissa. Melly warmed up now. As I told you, on the bald-faced chestnut. Getting him running, pulling the team here for Santa Rita. And a good way to start out against this NetJets team. NetJets. Now, remember, we have Vinny Sangaline. We had Santos Bollini, who played in the first three chuckers. He scored 2 goals. So Vinny now playing in number 1 here in the blue helmet. Vinny's going to get an opportunity here. Sangaline. Vinny overrides. Cleaned up nicely by Armstrong. And Stewart's going to run it over here right into the boards and run right in your living room. Slows it down. Good ball control. Armstrong having a fabulous summer. Keeps it going forward. Stewart. He got 18 goals behind him. There he is. Look at this. They're finally going to get it. As Polito just lines out well. They got Melly out front, too. Polito. Oh, what a good ball control that is. Swinging a Melly 3 times like a ninja. Finally gets a piece of it. He might find Melly down here. That ball stays on the field. Nacho's going to get there. And that ball will trickle across the end line. 4:50 on the clock. 1-0. Final 3 chuckers. Very smooth round robin this morning. They said both teams, actually all the teams, getting opportunities. And I got to give it up. I mean, the ST8 team actually probably had the highest percentage of shooting today, but they got edged out of every game. All right, on the move. Picked up here on the knock-in. Now Polito, one-timer. Oh, pretty play there by Hilario Figueras. Spinacci in the white helmet. Hilario and his dad. Nacho in the gray helmet. Hilario here in the purple. Big ball by, look at the Figueras family hooking up here well. Hilario to Nacho. Nacho on the near side. Very nice try there, but try to volley that ball on the run. And I see Mrs. Armstrong in the stands. Hey, Cece. Here cheering on her Santa Rita team with her husband playing out there, Stewart. We're getting a courtesy change here with 3:43 on the clock. And NetJets is going to go down to the far end, so that might take a little bit more time. As I say, we're trying to keep it around 45 seconds. The unbelievable summer. Now, remember, the highlight of the season, well, it's right around the corner, and that's August 27th. That'll be our final day of polo here this summer. Oh, man, I always hate when party ends. And but we got to move on, and we'll be headed back to the Grand Champ. Well, we're actually going to be the CTV Sports is going to be headed across to the Work to Ride program, Philadelphia. So keep your eyes out for that. And that's going to be September 23rd in beautiful Philadelphia. And if you watched it last year, you can understand what a turnout. And we had an amazing time there. My executive producer, Mike Ferrer, getting a team organized for this year's event. And it's just been an amazing event. They raised a lot of money. And I believe Nacho Figueras and Dick Rodam and Melissa Ganzi will probably be playing in that. You might find a few more. They're putting everything together still. But you can keep an eye out for that. And we'll look forward to that. And then back down to the beautiful Grand Champions Polo Club, where we'll have our fall season. And our club director, club manager, Cale Newman, getting organized for that. And so that starts off, and that leads us right into our winter season. So polo, and here we go, Melly. Well done, Mel. Good pickup on the bounce right there, no problem. 2 in a row, taking it inside the 60. Melissa out in front, that's okay, but a nice run there. And that first hit, good pickup, Mel, off the bounce. Got it down in front, but here comes NetJets. Click down to 310. In the middle of the field, bounces off a pony. And they'll make sure they get a whistle on the play, make sure everybody's okay. Melissa's going to run for that ball. She's not got it. We'll make sure to bounce off a player. Make sure he's okay. Alejandro. Melissa's like, I had the line, Alejandro, come on. And they play a lot of pole together, Alejandro and Melissa. Actually play together in the World Polo League last 2 years, 3 years, maybe 4. I have to go back and look on that. But he's been a big part of the team called the Secret Sauce this winter as they dropped him down to 7 goals, and I thought he played 9, so. What's that? Oh, he is? For 3 years? Wow. Oh, I didn't know that. Time flies when you're having fun, Cale. Thank you. I guess it's been 7 for 3 years, Cale said. Well, you know what, Cale? He's playing very, very well at 7 goals. Because it just wide to the right there as we click down to 335. So now both teams, after that first goal by Melissa, kind of still figuring each other out here. The dynamics of the round robin. Oh, man, he is hitting the ball clean. Hilario, you're peppering the polo ball. Look at this. Looking for Pablo Spinacci. And then we know the little bay pony can fly. Alejandro takes a swipe at it. Polito, Pablo. And Pablo will pick one up there. It's just a little bit of a broken play as Alejandro comes flying in there. And that'll get the equalizer 1-1. Spinacci will get his first goal of the day. And back to the center we go. We will switch directions for any of you new viewers out there. That is the procedure used. Well done, Alejandro. Astrada leaves it for Polito Pieres. Polito, oh, Vinny, that's a quick little play there. And Stewart, though, getting around very quick on the chestnut pony. And this is where you want to go the QR code because, believe it or not, those are the plays that change games right there. Stewart spinning around quickly, or Pablo Spinacci is out of the box and on the run. Now, if he wants to bring that back, he can. They can do whatever they want here. But it looks like they're just going to go for it, I guess. They're going to go for a short play. Sometimes you see the players go for the two-pointer. Like you said, we only had one this season. Here comes Stewart on the penalty 5A. Armstrong and Stewart, that ball's going to have enough energy. Well done, Alejandro. Que golazo, Alejandro Novillo Astrada. And get on the QR code because that's another sensational goal. I mean, Alejandro, and a nice pass there by Stewart Armstrong, but what a finish by Astrada. That's got to be in the top 5 goals of the day. maybe the top goal of the day. Unbelievable. That ball was on the bounce, too, and he just volleyed it through the goal. Beautiful shot by Astrada. Alejandro picking up his goal number 2 today. A little bit of a ride-off here going by. Look like Nacho and Alejandro. Hilario playing a stellar back. I like Figueras. Oh, bad luck there, Hilario. That ball's going to bounce out of bounds. But I was going to say I love Hilario at the number 4 position. But play well with bad luck. Bounces out. That'll end our first chucker of our third leg. And we'll be right back for our second chucker. Remember, this is NetJets against Santa Rita. All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we go. That ball, just bad luck there for NetJets. Kind of skipped out of bounds. Hilario was off to the races. But again, very tight match here. Just a 1-goal difference, 2-1. So it's a great final. Remember, the winner will head to the finals on Sunday. The runner-up will be in our round robin, our doubleheader on Sunday. So make sure you join us. Remember, start around 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So make sure you stay on the Mountain Standard Time. Here we go, Polito. Polito Pieres making his debut. And I just rode by here, big smile on his face. Enjoy. He loves it up here. And it's great seeing him back here. Our highest rated player at the moment. Ganzi was on 9, but here comes Hilario. He'll leave that one behind, and it's going to be Stewart or Polito. Stewart says, all right, you got it, I got it, you take it, I'll take it. There you go, nice play, Stewart. Backs that one perfectly to Polito, the give and go to Melly. Melly out in front, good pick up Mel, and this is the perfect approach shot once again, as Melissa's going to keep it dialed in here inside the 30. Goes for the drag and the putter shot, and Melissa will pick up her 4th of the day. 2nd in this round. 1 and 2 in the second chucker. That was the best chucker of the day. And I don't know if we have that on the QR card. Which team played the best chucker? Might be a fun one. But that was a stellar chucker by Santa Rita when they played against ST8 Polo. They scored 4 goals in the second chucker. And it was big because they were down by 2. All right, on the move, and now Polito Pieres, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leaned way back. Wow, Circus Polo by Polito Pieres. That might be a good QR code, too. Best play. Wow, took it out of the air like 7 times. You guys so good with the polo ball. They come together right here, Nacho and Polito. Now Nacho. Staying out in front, Nacho. Got the big bay pony going here. Polito's just going to fall into the rumble seat. He's got Stewart there. Good read, good communication by Santa Rita. Backed up cleanly. Oh, great angle there by Armstrong for Alejandro. But it'll be Pablo Spinacci. And Spinacci by himself here, just trying to sneak away from Polito. Oh, a little sword fight going on. Oh, here we go. I like it. Two players come together. Loose ball play. Oh, Polito slips to the near side. Good read here by Astrada. They have Melly out front. Oh, brilliant pass here by Alejandro. If that stays on the field, it might go on its own. Are you kidding me? Alejandro, well done. And now Astrada, well, scoring two of the best goals of the day. So Astrada turning it on here. Melissa just had to escort that one across the line. Those are the passes that Melissa loves when they go over her head. She's ready for the slam dunk, you could call it, the alley-oop. And I believe that was a pass. That wasn't even a shot on goal. I think Alejandro was just trying to pass that ball out to Melissa. But I always say the best goals are the best passes. Pass to another player that actually just continue through. 3:37 on the clock. And once again, Santa Rita firing on all cylinders. And it seems to be the Melissa Ganzi and Alejandro Novillo Estrada show here in the final three chukkers of our round robin. Looks like we're going to have a few takers. Santa Rita staying on. Polito staying on his. Melly staying on his. And Stewart. Alejandro's going to jump on the gray mare. And kind of vice versa here, as only one player changing on Santa Rita, but three players changing on NetJets. And Pablo Spinacci staying on his. So a little different play. Down by 3 goals here with 3:37 on the clock. A lot of time. And a chukker. Chukker and a half left. So no reason to panic yet. And, again, very cute. We got a little rain coming in from the far side there. I'm going to push it wide, Kale. So we're going to think to the west. It looks like coming around the mountains here. We'll see what happens. All right, on the bowling. Everybody back. And that'll get the clock moving here. Astrada looking for Polito, but he's going to find Stewart. Stewart down the center. Armstrong gets met in there. And that's going to be Hilario one more time, and he has been everywhere, this kid. I like him at the number 4 position. I'm used to seeing him play 2 or 3, but, man, he has been killing it at the number 4 position today. Hilario Figueras down the center. Nobody home. And a good play here as these two have been playing very well together. New dynamic duo in town with Polito and Alejandro. Alejandro, oh, good steal, though, by Nacho. Oh, Nacho leads way up. What a steal. Now they get in a sword fight, and it'll be Astrada. 6 players battling it out here. Hilario kind of playing in between as they have Melly out in front. And so he's got to keep an eye on her, Hilario, but they're trying to come at it here. It looks like Pablo reaches way out. Polito's going to turn the ball up. And good sportsman here. And he says, see what happens when you try to hook me, Pablo? I take your mouth from you. Have a little chat there, and away we go. Good sportsmanship there by Polito, allowing Pablo to get his mallet. And Melly on the move one more time out in front here. Melissa, good pick up here. Dialed in inside the 60. That's the approach shot she's looking for. Now the shot on goal gets a piece of it. That ball's still right in line. And all she'll do is pull out the putter. And look at this, Melissa. Dialed in the second, well, since the second chukker, she's had it going on. Had the first chukker, had a few misses, but she had some great shots, just off the left to right, but now dialed in with 5 goals on the day. 5-1. Santa Rita going to take a 4-goal lead. 150 on the clock as we get back for our bowling. Seems like he's a magnet or something because Polito Pieres has won a tremendous amount of bowlings. And look at this ball control. Polito Pieres offside, near side. Pablo comes flying in there. Good D, though, by Pablo. Just stayed composed. When Polito gets that ball up in the air, he doesn't miss it many times. And he just makes a good defense. Good back shot by Armstrong, but Spinacci's going to meet this one. Polito trying to get there. Well done, Pablo. That's a buena pelota. Nice pass right here for Hilario. And Hilario's going to pull the trigger and fire that one through the goal. And that is a true power polo play. So get on the QR code once again. That could have been a easy goal for Santa Rita. But Pablo Spinacci reading that play perfectly to get out in front of Polito Pieres, because Melly was all by herself, and that is a super goal by Figueras, Hilario. And he's coming from the number 4 position. And Hilario picking up his second of the day. He had one in the first chucker. On the move, here comes your 30-second warning bell. Astrada, Alejandro, and that ball will go just wide, and that should end the chucker right there. So that'll be the chucker, and he'll send him off. So here you go, 5-2, 3-goal difference, 1 chucker left. Can Santa Rita hold on and try to make it to the 2023 Rocky Mountain Open? Stay tuned. We'll be back for our final chucker of the day here on CTV Sports. All right, here we go. Final chucker. Good luck to both teams, Santa Rita and NetJets. NetJets in the silver, Santa Rita in the pink. And, well, still Melissa Ganzi and Alejandro Novillo Astrada show here in the final 3 chuckers, but a great goal by Hilario and Spinacci. So, this NetJets team, they scored 3 goals against ST8 Polo, edged them out by a goal, and Santa Rita edged them out by 2 goals. Remember that stellar 4 chucker against ST8 Polo. So ST8 Polo just getting edged out by a goal, and 2 in one and 1 in the other. And this is a full, true final right now. And Santa Rita, with Polito Pieres making his debut, have done well. They're playing good polos. Mixing it up well, keeping Melly out in front. She's doing a fabulous job pulling the team. Alejandro and Polito have been doing a great job on the 1-2 combination, dynamic duo, and, well, Stewart Armstrong's done a great job playing the back, running through, playing back. Great combination this week for the Santa Rita team, all the teams. NetJets going to pick up Hilario. Hilario pick up his third of the day, and I like it. This kid, a 5-goal player, but playing number 4, he gets a lot done, Hilario. He shuts the back door down. Now he's got 3 goals on the day. So doing a fine job here for NetJets. Keep an eye on him. He's one of our up-and-coming star polo players. Turn around here, around they go. Pablo Spinacci bounces off Polito's pony. Loose ball play. Picked up by number 3. Spinacci, pretty ball, but nobody home, but it might go on its own. Alejandro's going to have to run it down, and he does, as that ball goes wide to the right. Left on your screen there. And remember, the QR code is going to come up one more time during our courtesy change, and we have seen some fantastic goals. Man, right now I'm going Alejandro Novillo Astrada on the goal shots, as he has been unbelievable here in this third leg of the day. Astrada trying to get away from Spinacci. Pablo's got time. Tail shot coming. Nacho and Hilario, and I like when Hilario goes forward. This is when the energy picks up. Polito Pieres pulling a gun out, taking that one out of the air. He hits it about 80 yards back the other way. And look at Stewart Armstrong working with Sangaline. Vinny, though, goes for the steal. Not an easy job against this guy. Now they're going to find Astrada. Good rotation by Nacho. Round and round they go. Oh, Nacho Figueras. A little bit of a broken play. Good pickup here. He's got Astrada pressing him. Next shot coming. Nacho tries to get a piece of it. Into the corner it goes by Armstrong and back to Astrada. So, interesting set of plays right there. Is two teams stealing the ball around. That ball's just going to bounce out of bounds. And that'll send us to our final courtesy change of the day with 3:01. We are going to sign off quickly at the end of this game because we're headed to the High Mesa. So remember, check the scheduling on that once we get everybody organized up at Tonko Farms. About 30 minutes from where we're playing here at the McClure River Ranch. Mountain Chevrolet and Team Tonko will be going at it. You don't want to miss that one. And at the moment, with 3 minutes left, Santa Rita holding on. But, hey, NetJets, they picked up one already. 3 minutes left. 2 goals down. This game is not over. This match is far from over. And believe it, Polito, Melly, Alejandro, and Stewart, they know it. They're gonna be playing very strong here. And now we're going to give the possession back to the NetJets team as we had a change of possession. That ball skipped out of bounds on the far side. That's when Gaston Dorniak blew our final courtesy change. 3:01. Here we go. Not a two-pointer. It's in front of center. And this guy has the ability. He has been hitting the pole ball so deep. Here comes Figueras. Hilario one more time. A little bit of a war burner here. Well read by Astrada. And then, got players coming from the other end. So a design play, a set play could be. Here by NetJets as they hit that ball down the center. Now, I remember playing with Jason Crowder, Chris Nevins, and Carluccio Ariano in Melbourne, Australia for the U.S. team. And Steve Crowder, Jason Crowder's father, was coaching us. And we had a set play that actually was set up like that. If we weren't hitting the 60s well or a penalty 5, hit it right at another ball of your teammate. Vinny Sangaline's going to get the opportunity at the open goal. All right, so just not far enough. And the clock goes tick, tick, tick. So Santa Rita's going to dodge a bullet here on that play. And take it out. That's what they wanted. Stewart, they get him running here. Hilario Going to rotate to the back. Go for the next shot. And get the NetJets team going forward here. Going to click down here. This is a huge run right here with 2:24 on the clock. If they can get control, if Santa Rita turns the defense into offense, that's going to help out a tremendous amount. Look at Alejandro battling it out into the corner. Open shot, looking for Polito. Sangaline's going to get there, goes for the next shot, gets it done, but Pieres is going to have the right of way here. And here comes Polito. He's got Melly out in front. Polito on the bounce, no problem. Melly's got to come from right to left. Does she have time to get out in front? I think she might. She does. Well done. Good pickup, Mel, here inside the 60. Shot on goal, keeping it going here. Goes in. That's okay. That's all you want to do, Mel. Finish the play because the clock goes tick, tick, tick. Now they're going to gain another 8 to 10 seconds on the knock-in. That's going to work in favor of the Santa Rita team. Just working it down there. Time is at the essence. Here comes NetJets. They know it. Hilario going for the big pass, looking for his dad. Good steal here by Astrada. Back shot coming. He got Polito. Pablo coming for the hook. Polito. Well done, Polito. He's going to shut it down here. Control the ball. He knows it. Every time he controls it, the clock goes tick, tick, tick. He keeps it going. Polito, great ball control into the center. Polito, long man. Well done, Hilario. That's not an easy job. Back shot coming, Polito to Melly. Melly once. Melly on the finish, and good job there. Bad luck there, because that is a super steal by Hilario. He got it done on Polito. Polito picked up the loose ball play on the give and go. Here comes your 30-second warning horn, and look at this, 6-3. Santa Rita's going to hold on as they'll finish this one out. Melly picking up goal number 6. Great pass there by Polito on the give and go. And Santa Rita doing a great job. Going to hold on and going to be set up here. They'll let this one go. Polito looking for another. Polito Pieres. Ooh, leaves it behind. Left there for Stewart. Boom, that'll end right there. And I want to thank Gaston Dorniak. And, of course, well, Santa Rita, half the stage is set, Santa Rita. So make sure you join us here for our next game up at Tonquil Farms at the High Mesa. I'm Dale Schretz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. So I say thank you for making us a leader in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.